Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the StarLadder Minor Close Qualifiers, entering our EU region, the penultimate region before we close out the final teams that make it through to the minors. I'm the Eternal J, and I'll be taking you through today's proceedings on the B stream. We've got 4 best of 3s for you, so plenty of Counter-Strike action to be had for today alone. And our first match will be Nordawind versus the new Crazy Squad. A bit of a weird one for those of you not be keeping up with the Counter-Strike news. You'll know these guys mostly as the old Valiant side. I have no idea why they decided to rebrand. No buyouts or anything. Literally, it is the exact same organization, just with a different name. I kind of like Valiant, but I don't know. We'll see how they'll hold themselves in this best of 3, whether that name change would have done any sort of effect. It is the same squad, however, so I'm not expecting anything massive to change. But against Nordawind in a best of 3, first map being Vertigo, it starts out the Hunter and Letney as they get a 3-for-1 trade quick into the B bomb site here. No chance to break things down as they immediately go and try and plant this bomb, but Holzoke's ready to try and right back for the Nordawind side. Crazy starting things off on the right foot here. Can they set up the retake in a 3v2? Might have to isolate one of these frags here. Holzoke turns around trying to catch off Hunter. Taps on taps, gets the headshot eventually. Ding down of his own right, but 2 kills to his name, and he will force the T-side players to fall right back. And rotate in against Esperanto, looking for a headshot again. Very, very risky peeks coming through from the CT player. Esperanto will just hold down the mid control, take out the first, spot the second, tapped up on a headshot on Tensky. And now the Julies against next from 5 HP. Neither player with any Kevlar. A little bit of utility for Nexa there, but the smoke's down, ready to move in. Tensky will check out the bomb site, check all the corners, but not spot out where Nexa is coming from. And the Glock at the ready, Tensky, awkward angle to face, and the headshot will come through. Nexa clutches it for Crazy, and a big pistol start for the T side. And already a technical pause being called. It's okay. Gives us a chance to have a chat about these 2 teams, and particularly about the series as a whole. Inferno, I don't know why, but lately I've been saying Inferno, or Vertigo is Inferno, and Inferno is Vertigo. It's really, really weird. But Vertigo is our first map of the series, as picked by Nordawind. Crazy with the Dust 2 pick, and the final map will be Nuke if left over. Honestly, I think that's quite a strong map pool for Nordawind. Especially this first map here of Vertigo. They have been looking extremely strong. They haven't played many matches, but they played more than the Crazy side. And they certainly have proven their results on it. Wins against Virtus Pro, against SJ, against AGO. 1 series online against Copenhagen Flames as well. Nordawind certainly making it one of their default maps, one of their go-to picks in the pool. Taking the ball by its horns, essentially. They are still the underdogs in this series, though, and I certainly can understand why. Crazy are a very, very good roster with a lot of experience on their name. Just proven with the pistol round. Let's see if they can prove it with the follow-up round. Mac 10 in for Nexa, UMP for Otto, and 3 AK-47s. The T-side make their way up to the A default. Taps coming through from Tensky to try and do a little bit of damage. The spray from Hunter will catch him off guard. A bit of vision, a bit of prediction. Simple headshot coming through against the first player of the Nordawind forced by a round. Now Maxa moving in with a Mac 10. Hotels and smokes down, trying to counteract each other. Great smokes up on the T-side line, and that will keep the cross blocked out here. Scroman comes in, deals Esperanto. Harry will be traded back by Hunter. Kana for the second man, so Rabino keeps that 3v3 standing and potentially getting that AK out. Will drop back into the sandbag. Actually looking against Otto, take him down. Looking for next man up in the smokes, and he will be covered off by the CT line. He does eventually turn on towards Rabino and take him down, and now drops coming through. Holes that will be dealt with on the bomb site itself, and Croman with an AK picked up for the retake. 1v2. Kevlar in against Nexus, certainly going to be an advantage. He's got to face him against this player, though. Expecting him to be here. The spray works out for him. Can he get Letney? Yes, he can, but he can't get them down. Spray is a little bit awkward. 2-0 start for Crazy. Good spotting, good play from the 1 versus 2, but forced by a round, damage done to the T-side line. CT's obviously not going to be able to buy in this next round, so they can hope for the best with upgraded pistols, but that is as far as it should go. CZ and Podensky, 3 PG50s, 1 USP for Holzak, and AKs, MAC-10s, UMPs in for the T-side line as they flash their way out, go into the A-bomb site initially. Bomb's been dropped back over towards the bridge entrance. Actually might be able to catch these guys off. I mean, they are pushing in towards T-spawn, and Nexus subtle ready for it. Good on Fangle to play for. Taking out 2-3 kills. Still Harry pushes around to try and get the bomb control. She's pushing up so far as to go back behind on the ramp default. Question is, will the P250 get anything done? Will Letney be expecting this? No is the answer, but he still adjusts accordingly as the P250 whiffs out all of its shots except for a couple of crucial tags, but could have been a headshot, could have been a kill. And next are left to pick up the pieces in the last man. Out the lower elevator rooms. And there you go. AUG's on 5. AK's in with a MAC-10 and an UMP for the T-side line. Good Molotovs early on from the CT forces. Going to try and keep Hunter from getting into the defaults here. Sprayed from, and next are kicking things off out towards the B default. Nordawind are falling behind here. They are losing a lot of ground in these opening kills, unable to get the trades back. The coordination from Crazy here on T-side is extremely strong. And if grabs that bomb, going to rotate it up to the B-bomb side, it seems. Letney smoke up, Molotov at the ready all the same. Bit wasted the utility there for the Crazy side, but they have the man advantage, and Nordawind will try and counteract it by stacking up the remaining forces on the B-bomb side defense. Hunter will lurk, but the main hit coming through, sprayed blind for Letney, tags up one, takes down another with a little bit of vision to the left-hand side of the smoke. The boost coming through is dealt with by Nexus. Sprayed down for 3 kills total. Crazy looking good. That's disconcerting for Nordawind. Again, this is supposed to be one of their better maps, but so far they haven't shown us a whole lot. Couple of close rounds coming in on the force buys, but these last couple of eco rifle rounds have now been looking very, very easy for the T side. 4 alive at the end of that one. MAC-10 still to play for Hunter. He hasn't gone down. He's certainly not getting all the impact, but this is the round where you can farm some serious cash for the Nordawind side. Oh, Tensky, good shot. Nice start in on Letney, taking out the scaffolding. Crazy play. Very passive and slow off the back of that opening kill. A little bit mid-control established, so maybe Esperanto could do something out here. Mostly going to rest on the Crazy forces to go into the B bomb site here. Could potentially set up a split if he can challenge onto Harry pretty effectively. Other than that, Croman will be the main man on the defensive. Proven to be a very good player, to say the least. Let's see if his clutching skills can do the damage here with the Deagle. Facing against Nexa, and doing a little bit of damage on Otto as well. We'll call him for rotations. Eventually, Harry will be able to get here, and the rotations will be forced out. Meanwhile, it gives Esperanto a chance to strike back in on the back of that. Molotov's in, Deagle's up, Hunter takes down the first. Esperanto chimes in for 2 of his own. Right, Tensky will get him on the backstab, but Esperanto with 2 kills. Ooh, good shots from Tensky though. Tensky going in for the quadra. That's an ace clutch this one if he wants to get the round together for Nordawind. Spraying on Nexa, gets it down. Surely not. Tensky against Otto now around the first electric box. Backing up behind the scaffolding, and unfortunately, he will go down. So not to be this time. 5th on the board for Crazy, even though they did make it quite close to for the Nordawind eco. Default starts from Nordawind are looking quite good here. They are pushing the T-side players off angle and doing a little bit of damage, if not a lot of damage. Obviously, we saw Tensky deagle down the opening frag in the last round. This round, it is push out from Hunter. Opening frag for Croman on the B bomb site. Letney will be able to deal with him. Smokes up at the T side, face up towards B once again. 2 players on the crossfire, Harry and Rubino. AUG's at the ready, Molotov's down and watching out just in case the gap in the smoke is faced up to like Crazy. Mid control now established by the likes of Hunter. The CTs will hear this, they will know that he's there, so we've got to be careful about this. 1 man up to face it here, holds up with the AWP ready to cut down the likes of Hunter. Time is running out here for Crazy to make their move into the bomb site. They haven't got a man advantage just yet. They may even concede one right here. Shoulder pay in, and Rubino tags up Otto, does not take him down. Molotov's in as Hunter strikes onto holes, like takes out the mid controller, getting a wrapping of backstab against the CT forces. Gets down Rubino onto the triple kill against the last man here. But Harry stays in hidden. He's not back up, and eventually Hunter turns off with the spray down. 3-4 him, Tensky suppressed. Held out of the bomb site, no way in. And well, you know, they do say that the T side is the strongest side of Vertigo. Crazy certainly proving that at the moment. I'm 6-0 right now against Nordawind. I guess they were heavy underdogs for a reason at this stage. And not going down. A little bit of tactical will come through for the Nordawind side because it has not been the best of times. Again, the map pool that they have with the veto that they got indicates a slight little statistical advantage for the Nordawind side, but right now Crazy don't care about statistics on map pools. They just want to go straight in and shut down every single player of the CT forces, and it's working. (6-0) tactical pause forced out for Nordawind, and in this round they can't really get out many rifles or automatic weapons. It's just upgraded. Deagles, 1 new MP for the likes of Tensky, but even that's a pretty heavy investment. So it's not a pretty heavy investment at all. Trying to see if I can phrase that right. Down to $2,000, the half buy. Holzoke does strike first, taking out Hunter. That's another crucial kill. I mean, they have run into the fact that this man likes to go towards the scaffolding every single time. So, good spawn on the AWP, good kill on the first man. Smokes. Molotov's down for Otto as he starts to peek in, looking onto the CT line here. 1 player back over a big cross, another one back over at electric box. Rubino tries to back off, Croman 1, good kill. Deagle up for Rubino as well, there's another one. Secondary frag not quite found here against Esperanto. 1 HP, wraps back onto him, gets the headshot and gets the bomb plant down. But Nexa got to do the heavy lifting in the 2v2 after plant. The Deagles have done their damage once again for Nordawind. Shoulder bait on the AWP, forces the shot to come through. Nexa behind big, ready and waiting for someone to come in from middle. Esperanto hearing the footsteps, hearing the jump faces, hearing holes up back behind the double doors. Mason eventually gets the spray down, he wins it on 1 HP. 3 kills for Esperanto to go that aggressive, that should not have won out. And Holzak also traded back by Nexa, 2 kills for his line. Another great defensive posted out by Crazy. Initially on the back foot, but they come back in. Double up set up in for Rubino and Holzak. Spread out passive default this time from Crazy, going a little bit aggressive into the ramp from control, but not much more than that. Great flash supports there from Tensky to try and keep T-side players at bay, but smokes will go down towards that small cross anyway, and they will be able to cross successfully over to the upper ramp area. Boost coming in, I believe that is coming out. No, actually, Tensky's going to rotate back to the AWP in the back lines, ready for the actual hit to come through from the T-side forces. Nades land on Tensky. Follow-up flash just come through from Hunter. Trying to get this one frag back, but no mistakes forced out from Nordawind. They are going to hold their line in spite of the damage that they have sustained on the utility base. It's 45 seconds and a bomb is here on the back of Esperanto. 4 players committing up, looking to set up the smokes for the extra execution. Smokes in, Hunter up, looks for Holzak, taps up his headshot, good kill for the T-side player. Sprayed back from Harry and Tensky, do come up with the 2 for 1, 3 for 1 almost found there, but not to be. One man goes low, Esperanto trades it back on the likes of Tensky. Harry still on the bomb side, lines up 2, not quite the secondary frag, he's got himself 3 already, and Nathan on his general area will keep him suppressed. 21 points of health and no time left, he's going to go ahead and save. A little bit long on the default. Oh, Harry does get the wallbang shot. 4 kills. He takes out the last man and severely limits the economy state of him. Everybody else should be able to buy up here for Crazy. They should drop him a rifle. Indeed, they do. Up out for Otto and Letney also with an AK. Again, they're just damaging up these players that go to the scaffolding areas. Nades in against Letney. Danil's the left side rather than the right side where he was holding in from already a leg shot doing damage. So good start for Nordawind once again here, but Crazy have turned it around many times in the past. Upward face from Tensky will get swatted out by Esperanto as he takes trade back. Molotovs didn't try and force the CTs away. A counter net coming in from Harry does not do much damage. It's Crazy. That's still allowed access to the bomb site. The bomb should get planted here. The smokes up towards side and to main. Rubino first man down, a bomb plant comes in towards the corner, but Chromaleri just strike takes down 1 and drops the bomb at the last second as well. 3 versus 2, still a chance available for Nordawind. As Harry on the bomb site switches out to the AK, trying to see if he can suppress Crazy at this stage. 20 seconds, and Nexa can't quite find an angle to work. We'll swap the gun barrel, eventually trade it back to 2 versus 2 as Harry gives up the angle and gives up his life. Croman's still here towards side. Molotov's in, going to deny any sort of bomb control. They've got to face up now, they've got to get this flick. They've got to get this kill, but the response comes in from Hulzberg, and that will be enough. He's just got to fall back and survive. And Nexa will grab the AWP and save. One more round here for Crazy. Second on the board for Nordawind. And the defensive holes in the last few seconds of the round, which is going to be massive, obviously, for Nordawind. Need these rounds to try and gain control. Half fire coming in around the 2 rifles they have on Nexa and Otto. Hunter is setting himself close. Intensky's not quite ready for this second phase in. Gets the headshot with a CZ, opening frag. AWP's position also giving up the bomb. Yet to make his way in. Letney will get the AK back. 4-on-4 situation as Otto continues to watch out in case the CTs hold out from the mid position. A backstab could come from this AWPer, but look at Hunter also ready. CZ burst around the corner, takes the first man, not quite ready for Rabina the same, but Letney will get that trade back, and Harry will strike finally towards the ramp area. 2v2, and Crazy on this buy have managed to make it work out, but can they keep it going? The AWP from Otto, this next frag could be crucial. He's not watching the right way. Eventually Harry will get the pop-off spray, but cannot get the kill. Neither can Otto there with the adjustment. Meanwhile, Croman watching out the B-bomb site. Don't think you can hear those footsteps towards middle, but I don't think it will matter. Otto will make his way up eventually. 2 players in, spray on the first man, looking for the second, knows exactly where he is, and will flash the pull, trying to get his teammate into position. Harry will get to the bomb site eventually as the bomb plant does go down open. The spray is good for the AK. 2 kills to his name, and Harry and Nordawind will be able to maintain a third. Crazy did a lot of damage in that round. Certainly could have seen potential for taking it, but unfortunately not to be. Now the AKs will get full brought down by Crazy. 4 rifles in. Krieg as well kicking around on the T side lineup. Nordawind, of course, with their most scope setup. 1 AK still on Rabino, but very low buys coming in from all sides here. A very broken set of economy states. $1,150 on the most rich player in the server. Molotov's down and out, flashbangs at the ready. Two players peeking up at the left side of the bomb site. Croman here ready for both. Spray blows Manic and takes out Hunter. Next to with a trade. Rabina with a trade right back. Keeping that bomb drop towards Cross. Looking back in on Otto. Otto will get him down. 3v3 scenarios as Piranha strikes towards mid. Cuts off the last man of the rotation, but the last 2 players are still here. Harry's dealing with Otto. Lining up 2 players and he gets himself a triple. Nordawind. Very slow to start, but now they are coming back into their own. Just 3 rounds to go before they're back in at evens against Crazy. And of course, Crazy now with a half by round. No choice but to concede the 5th. Orgs in, AWP. Deagle's up and CZ's in for crazy. First frag going out for Harry in the mid section. Second as well for Esperanto. Well, about from Letney spying out the AWP for the steam off angle, not quite getting the kill, but Holds will reface the angle, reface the position, get ready for the push. Hunter does get Tensky catching him off guard, but Holzak again there for the response. The Eagle from Nexa finally takes him down. The bomb plant can get secured, and for the CT forces, should be a decent retake, but for Crazy, it should be enough. Half buy around, bomb plant bonus, max loss bonus coming into the next round. Letney's still doing some damage though, so the fact that they even got 3 kills of their own right is still going to be pretty decent pickup. Defuse will come through, 5 to 7 on the board, Crazy in the lead. This will be a broken buyback from at least a couple of different players. This will be a very heavy investment from Nordawind, once again keeping the economy as low as possible. Crazy bolstering their own money line. The orbs come through the AWP for Otto. Multiple team from Holzo. We drop in and try and take the AWP shot. We'll get aggressive towards the upper position, but get taken out initially by Hunter. So big green gun out of play for Nordawind already. Tensky looks back for the trade up against Hunter. Spots burst on through, but can't get the shot, running away instead. Going to play the retreat game. The only man really lurking back here, the main T-side forces are going on towards B, and actually, for his trouble, Hunter has gotten a lot done here. Rotations pulled away. Croman will catch off one towards the mid position, but no one's going to read on the fact that the B site is going to be the hit. Eventually, Rubino and Croman will make their way to defend it. Warp's already here. The AK is making its way up and over. 2 players adjusting to the one, and the spray comes through. He missed out on Croman. That allows an opening kill to come through. Nexa down, Hunter down. Also going to go falling at Croman. This lines up a sequence of 4 kills. What a defensive thrown up by him on the B bomb site. Rotations just in time. And Nordawind. There was 7 in a row for Crazy. It's 6 in a row back for Nordawind. Potentially 7 to go to 8. What a turnaround the CT side would have turned into, especially after the strong start for Crazy, giving virtually nothing to work with for Nordawind in that one. Opening kill for Otto, hit towards mid, second facing from Esperanto, deals with Holzerk and Crazy. Try and right back for this penultimate round of the half. Ryman's ready though, burst in alongside Rubino, taking out Hunter. We're back to 3 versus 3. They do have a lot of mid control here. Let's siphon off the CT forces, so rotations will be a bit more slower and tough. Eventually, Croman gets downstairs, drops that bomb, and that's a crucial pickup for Nordawind. AK bound to turn around for a 3K potentially. Those range positions against Otto. If he goes falling, this will be round over because Croman's dead. And indeed, Croman will get the 3K. Nicely done. He's fragging away. He's doing some serious damage alongside Harry on 15 kills apiece. And one final round for the buybacks here. Crazy looking a bit awkward with one Galil, but the AUG will get traded out initially by Nexa. Holds up with the AUG response. 2-for-1 trade, favour to the CT side, and he falls back even further. Rubino holds in, spray from Nexa, does come back in against Croman. This burst in from Letney takes out Tensky, so back to the man advantage of Crazy we will go. Rubino strikes back with the AWP at long last. Back in on the A bomb site, the T's are going to commit to this one next to bringing that AWP, oh sorry, that bomb, excuse me, in against the AWP. 2 AWPs in fact for the retake. This won't be the best retake in the world. It's actually quite difficult. Crossfire is set towards the back lines, and they possibly could deny his bomb plant if Nexa faces in against them. 45 seconds, so he's got to go now. Eventually, side also locked down by Rubino. Galil comes in, the Hunter takes out Holzak, legged up by the AWP of Rubino. Now turning in, can almost get the frag, but not quite to be this time. Molotov to the bomb site will try and force the issue. Flick back on Hunter, gets him. And out for the 3K, the winner of this next 1v1, AK versus AWP. And AWP facing around the corner, the spray wins it out. And Nexa gets ace on the board for Crazy just at the turn of the half, completing. Whoops. Completing what has otherwise been a pretty good T-side half for them. But now we switch over to Nordawind's T-side. Pistol round coming through. P250 flash smoke brought down by Rubino. Single smoke and molly brought by Croman. Defuse kit on the Hunter with a single smoke and a flash smoke HE for the likes of Otto here. Nordawind initially looking to face out towards the B bomb site. Flashes over. Here comes Rubino. First man up around the corner. One CT inserts himself into the line. Desperano gets the first pick back in, looking for the next man. Nexa strikes towards the back lines. Takes out a secondary frag. No kill so far for the T's. Harry turns on towards Desperano, but Nexa strikes a double kill. Triple kill landed for him. And Tensky, last man up here, out towards the cross. 1 versus 2 for the 3K clutch for himself. 55 seconds on the clock. He does take down Letney, but Nexa still here towards quad. Gets the 4K. Gets the 9th for Crazy. One good flanking position is all that it took. Eco out for Nordawind here. Deagle's up on everybody, but no KO, no utility. Spraying fresh Branto. Not taking a second frag on Croman. Bit of control established as Otto swings in, trying to take out the next player after facing on the B-bomb site, and he goes down all the same. So, SMG frags plenty. $600 kills across the board. Now holds up being the last man standing on the lower floor. 55 seconds on the clock. Esperano looking to face up against him with the MP9 in hand. Spots a small bit of vision, and Leonotto gets the spray down of his own right. Triple kill for him. 10 on the board for Crazy. Ooh, good shot from Letney to kick things off here for the Crazy side one more time as we're back down to half by for Nordawind. enough to get themselves into the buy-up round for here. So AK should come through as Crazy mob things very clearly and easily up. 11-7. Quick play out from Nordawind going into the ramp face. 2 players on the A bomb site. Joined up by a third, rotating in from the mid position. The mid hold down from the CT forces, but you know, some of the that. Smokes in, Molotov's over. Hunter's still ready for the cross lock and also checking out the bomb site as a lot of utility comes pouring into the site itself. Croman with an opening frag on Letney, covered off by a lot of a big wall. Hunter also gets traded back to 5 versus 3 rotations. Late from Crazy will concede the bomb site control and get the bomb plant down for Nordawind. Nades in against Otto. 10 points of health. Harry facing, spraying, taking him down, and that's going to be a 5-on-2 situation. 3-man advantage for Nordawind. Burst 3 from Nexa does take out Harry. At least one of the overextenders will get punished, but Tensky going to extend a bit further. Catch on first, spray on a second. That's exactly where the AWP is and wants to go take it out as well. Hearing footsteps of his own right, Molotoving into the bomb site. Sprang knows that he's there. He missed out his shot back into the next man. Does get him down, looking for the second, but no. Rubino ends things off with a frag and a 3-round deficit now for Nordawind. Smoke some Molotovs. Very quick hit coming in from the Nordawind side. Obviously a weakened CT force with AUGs on most players, but first contact established against Nexa, and he is the first casualty. Headshot down to the 1-taps, and Harry makes his way into the bomb site. Bomb plant should be planted, but Croman spraying back into him with Otto. Will get yet another man advantage for the T side. 5-on-3 retake. So all opponent just can't seem to get the frag back over on squad. Second face will flick back in on Harry. With Esperanto gets Croman down. So damage being done by what's left, but trades are still coming in for Nordawind, keeping their man advantage in check. Probably best to save the AUG and AWP at this stage for Crazy, and that's exactly what Hunter and Letney will do. Tensky looks to the exits, he catches off Hunter, 9 on the board for Nordawind. Only 1 alive for Crazy, that's the AWP down as well, so. Start for Crazy, response for Nordawind. And after this round, there's a good chance for Nordawind will be able to get back in. One round deficit against Crazy. Orgin, the only rifle to work with for the CT forces. Everybody else ecoing with pistols, upgrades from CZs and PT50s. USP for Nexa. That's going to be about it. Boost up from Letney as the stat comes through on the A bomb site. Trying to see if they can counteract the default. They will scrounge through, do damage, but Harry takes out Hunter to kick things off. Letney also tagged up with the AUG. Nice strat there from Crazy, but didn't quite work out the way they wanted it to, and they're still facing in with Harry getting that kill on the AUG player for the final time this round. Nexa, Otto, sprayed up, Molotov down by Tensky, and last one is Esperanto back over in hidden positions. Tensky wants his 3K, and he'll get it. Nice and easy for the man, 10 on the board, all 5 down for Crazy, so heavy investment will come back in from all of the CT forces. M4's AWP's in. And usually out for Hunter. Letney gonna go double up setup for this one actually for Crazy. Past the first 60 seconds, it's just prodding in. The default setup for Nordawind, going to go for the execute into the B bomb site, it seems. Molotovs that already dinged out from Holzerg. How did he sustain that? Was it one of his teammates that did that? Take a look at that again on the replay a little bit later, but flashes over for now. Rubino going to get his teammates into the bomb site. It's Harry that leads the charge. AUG in, and Nexa out of the round immediately. Bomb plant should be secured. Esperanto will try to begin to get the trade back. Spawning out Harry in the open, takes out Tensky, instead turns back around, but Croman wins it out instead, and Harry's allowed to get a safe plant down. Hunter and Letney, last two players alive for the CTs, and they're going to fall back all the same. As Nordawind finally equalised against Crazy, something they've been looking for since the beginning of the matchup, since the first few rounds went the way of their opponents. Not a whole lot for the other players that didn't save any rifles for Crazy. Half buy in for all intents and purposes. Nexa makes his way in, sees it burst through against Rapino, looking for Holzerk as well. Damage done. Eventually he does get that one pick. Hunter with a trade back as well with AUG. Also in mid deals with Tensky on the window position. Harry finally trades it, deals with one of the rifles of the CT forces, but Devious then play for Esperanto, does damage, not quite a frag on Harry. 2 versus 2, and this is easily tradable back by the likes of Letney and Otto. The Orb to do the high HP damage, the PW to get the low one down, but Letney turns on towards Harry. It's all left to Croman, 1 versus 2, suppressed in on the war of 2 fronts, and eventually Crazy will isolate the mistakes, get the frags, and keep the lead for Crazy just about on the half buy. With the 4x back for Nordawind to try and contest Crazy at this stage. Both economies a bit pretty battered, but I think Nordawind do come out on top. Forced by potential in the next round, but Letney wants to get the spray down potential completely blinded through a wall against Rabino, kicking things off favour of the CTs once again. But Molotovs and flashbangs coming in once again for the Nordawind side, going to take themselves very closely into this one. Esperanto there, sprayed up, bullet miss from Tensky's line. Letney will just hold back as he loses Hunter, but gets a trade back on Harry. Just about, the headshot will come through eventually. Back against the backstab. Croman will deal with him, a 3 versus 2 scenario. Make his way up, Croman there with a spray down. He whiffs every single bullet, and also comes in with an AWP pick, not quite the second, missing his third. Esperanto will get the US Pico instead to get Crazy up to 13. Big whiffs coming through for the Nordawind side as they've fought hard to get the comeback together. They'll have this last buy. If there's ever a time to take a tactical timeout, I think Nordawind it will be right now to figure things through. I'm now ready for first face around the corner here with the AUG. Does not get any vision. They've also left one player close range. Back lines. Letney lines up 3. Hunter will continue the trades on Tensky as he only gets 1 frag back for the T side forces. It's obviously a massive, massive round for Crazy. Harry's still not out of it just yet, but eventually gets sprayed out by Esperanto, and it's 14-11. And Letney just destroys everyone. Nordawind not ready for the sandbags. And now the timeout will come through. It probably should have come through during that rifle round, though, in my opinion. Again, I feel like that was the best chance. That was the best opportunity to hit Crazy where it hurts. Now they're going to be down to a broken by the stop map point coming in for Crazy on Nordawind's map pick. Smokes up, flashes over. Molotov's in for Nordawind here on the forced by Mac 10 round. Will try and overwhelm Crazy with sheer firepower and numbers, but Nexus got the AUG and weapon firepower, and he lines it up for 2 frags. Zotto with 2 of his own, traded back by Rabino, but he's the last man standing. Esperanto will finish off the job for map point for Crazy. 15-11. And one more force back from Crazy to try and get themselves into contention. They keep themselves back in at 4 map points for the Crazy side. Nordawind need a victory here to stay alive on Vertigo. Esperanto in the mid face, checking out main B bomb site. Very slow, very quiet from Nordawind. Eventually, Start wrapping in over to the A default here on 2 players. Actually, looking like it still might just be the recommitment here as Tensky sets smokes and flashes. Here they go. On the bomb site, initially going to force out the rotation, leaving it all left to Hunter, who's also considering the rotate of his own right. They think it's going to be a B play, but in the end, no T-side presence will be shown as bomb makes its way in. Hunter will be there to try and defend it. Spray comes through, and damage will be done to the first and the second frags. Hunter, even more work to be done against Croman as the trade comes through, and now Letney up to take the mantle away. 15 seconds, a 2 versus 4 situation. A trade will come through from Tensky. Got to get the next man down. Letney trades. Second spray, not going to work out, and Letney will finish off the job. 16-11. Great stuff from him and his teammate. A-site defensive held so true and well. Unfortunately, the fake from Nordawind initially looked like it was going to be a good thing. Unfortunately, it did not come to fruition, and they will lose out their map pick of Vertigo. Dust 2 is up next here, the second map of our best of 3. Winner of which will move on to the next round, where they will have a chance to qualify for the European minor. Don't go anywhere. We're back after this short map. Short map, sorry. We're back after this short break. Well, back after this short map for another map. No, back after this short break for map 2 of the series.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.